If you're not sure what to do next...
Ladies and gentlemen, after some fierce competition in the round so far, we arrive at long last at the final of if the winner of the final round makes it through the ultimate trial, they will acquire my entire fortune. It will then be their responsibility.
Huh. Catulia isn't here today. Oh. Nico? Layla? You're here!
Much as I expected. The insufferable research maniac has exposed his true colors to our holding off on reporting Cautelia to the academia seems like a sensibly cautious decision at this stage. Who's to say if Cautelia, or indeed anyone else for that matter, is really...
Yeah, we can't afford to let our guards down now. We gotta fight Hania first, the strongest beast tamer out there. And we still have no... Oh, how are we gonna get through to Hania, though?
The answer should be quite obvious by now. Take all of our fungi and defeat her fair and square. Force her to let go of her stubborn attitude and...
I believe in you guys. I know you'll be able to get her to come around. Ah, yeah! Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, and Pizarra! The tightest power trio in all of... With your powers, spot.
The day has finally arrived, traveler. I warned you not to get emotionally attached to the fungi, but it seems like you haven't changed one bit. In which case, this match will be a short one.
Yeah! When we sent Bongo Head and Buddies into action,
Time to... It's time. Torch them all!
we have no choice. Let's use Telectifying Water Bubbles!
Don't worry, Pyro One. They're about to reach their limit. Pyro One, why did you hold back?
Don't blame Pyro One, Hania. You never met a well-matched opponent until you fought Mika. When you saw one of your fungi get injured for the first time, you realized you felt compassion for it.
Compassion? You really think I feel anything for these fungi?
Hania, but that doesn't mean that you should just... We fight off fierce fungi all the time, and we always used to think of them as monsters, too. But after meeting Bongo Head, we realized that if you just give them some... At the very least, treat fungi like they're on your side. Not as your pawns, and certainly not as your...
Enough! Don't patronize.
You super splash to the face and defeat Hania once and for all!
Release the explosion! Give it your all, Pyro 1! Show them what you're truly made of! I failed. Just before the most... You two. You were the only ones who could stop me. But how when your mindset is so childish?
Hania, as we agreed, you have to hear it, but let's put that aside.
Pyro 1? You want to take it...
Yep, we want to pass the ultimate trial with everyone's fungi side by side. Bongo Head, Twirly Whirly, Blitzop. We looked through your notebook that day after we... Wisdom orbs come with health risks to some people. However, by making constant
Fine, if that's what you want. I lost, so I don't get to call the shots. And I guess Pyro 1 would rather be...
Cheer up, Hania. I'm unsure you mean a lot to Pyro 1. We have more important stuff. That's right. You'll see things differently after you...
I just had to say, what a magnificent duel. A battle between competing philosophies, as well as a showdown between...
Alhingen? What are you doing in the arena?
Why, I'm here to witness the final duel, and the winner's spectacular performance in the ultimate trial. Come now, Traveler, Paimon, it's time to prove yourselves.
What's going on here? Why are the Fatui everywhere? Alhingen, the arena's been taken over by bad guys. We'll deal with them. Get yourself to safety. Wait a second. Where is the exit?
The Traveler is correct. Nothing gets past you.
Wait, this is all wrong. Isn't this the ultimate trial? Cautilia's supposed to be the villain.
So I bought his loyalty and organized this tournament to expand the reach of his technology. Though I must say, I never expected a prize catch like yourself to take the bait.
So, you weren't Oh, now Paimon's mad.
Oh, look at you. I've got chip.
Twirly Whirly, Blitzara, Pyro 1! What's going on?
Cautilia added a handy little back door in the wisdom orbs. As soon as I send the command, all fungi under their control.
So, this whole tournament, it was just an elaborate ploy to get up.
Very impressive. You hit all the key notes there. I hold the tournament a few times. My accomplishments will eclipse those of my other comrades. And then, my dear Master Dottore left because of you. But now, I think getting rid of you would be doing a major service for all the Fatui. From the foot soldiers to the heart. I'll just say it was a tragic accident. You placed too much trust in the fungi. Once this domain's sealed off, no one will ever find you. After that, I'll invest even more into this tournament in the name of honoring your...
You selfish double-crashing... Paimon's heard just about enough from you. But what are we gonna do? You don't have any weapons on you and our shroom buddies won't respond to us anymore.
Take your time! Pit fungi against fungi and warriors against I accept that our actions thus far have not been...
Bongohead, use your something, anything, water balloon, wake everyone up! Bongohead, are you okay?
This isn't right. I've activated the backdoor command 3 times now on the floating hydrofungus. Is Cautilia's device malfunction?
Oh dear, the poor thing still hasn't realized. The technology in the wisdom orb does make fungi more obedient to their beast tamers, but all it does to achieve this, the trust that these 4 fungi place in their beast tamers, and the bond they now share, have grown stronger than the wisdom orb.
Guy, Miko! You...
Please, you thought your crude replicas could keep me out? You appear to have woefully underestimated who you're dealing with, not to mention that shoddily designed backdoor command. Did you honestly believe—
Curses!
Miko, Layla, and Hania too!
Elhingen, so this was all you're doing! Whatever threat the fungi might pose, you're nefarious—
Come on, Miss Yai. Let's go help.
Easy now, Layla. All that's left for us to do now is to watch and wait. The bond of companionship is not— Blitzara, you haven't completed your mission yet. You're not thinking of giving up now, are you?
Huh? Look! Blitzara's back to normal! Is this the moment Miss Yai said we were waiting for? Twirly Whirly, I believe in you! Take this crook down. The backdoor command is wearing off! They're all returning to normal!
Still doubting what your heart tells you, Hania? You're afraid. Afraid to accept that the fungus you treated as a pawn now trusts you But don't keep your fungus waiting much longer. Look, now that it's no—
Pyro 1, are you really waiting for me? I'm sorry. I've been so harsh on you. Go. Do what you have to do.
Well, one way or another, it looks like all the— Shame on you, Elhingen! You're about to pay for what—
Hold the line! And keep your heads!
It's time for a flash break. Frozen food. You can't run. It's not somebody. You got Tony and Killjoy. I could only just be miscalculated. Hurry up. I must collect myself. This was well done.
Victory is—
This was well done. So quiet. Oh, unfortunate fault. You'll get frostbite. Flash frost. You can't run. This. We've only just got fresh meat to fire. Chill to the bone. This was take cover. Now. Oh no. Must counterattack. Death. 2. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Beaten by a few measly fungi?
Miko! Why didn't you stop him?
Oh, I'm just a tourist. As far as I'm aware, I don't have the authority to detain anybody within Still, you needn't worry. He won't escape. You'll see once you get back to the tournament arena.
Ah, cryptic. Well, no time to figure that— You're from the Corps of 30!
By order of the General Mahamatra, we're here to arrest Elhingen for grave crimes and Kautilya for academic— The General Mahamatra has been watching Kautilya closely for some time. He's busy dealing with other affairs today, so he couldn't find the time to apprehend— The General Mahamatra wrote a letter for the two of you. Please, take a look.
So Sino has been keeping it.
All right, we'll take the suspects away.
You might think this is over, but you haven't seen the last.
Oh, quit while you're behind, loser! Have fun in print. Wait! Sino mentioned that he used our evidence.
Oh, please, spare me that look. I didn't sign up for any of this. I'm supposed to be after the round of 16. Anyway, the rules still stand. From now on, everything about this tournament will be up to these two to decide. And after all the experience they've gained, I'm
Lady Kitsune told me everything. The fungi that attacked my ancestors were out of control because they'd gone berserk. Everything I thought I knew about the fungi was based on a misunderstanding.
Huh? We didn't get to...
If by that you mean...
You don't have to say anymore. I was too close-minded, but now I've seen the truth with my own eyes. Even without the wisdom orb, I hold my hands up. I was wrong.
Punishment? Wait! Actually... Alright, Paimon's got it. Let's go tell everyone else what we came up with. Ahem. Oh, this is Paimon's first time. Paimon and the Traveler are super happy that we were lucky enough to win this tournament and even expose a criminal conspiracy while we were at it. The responsibility for continuing to hold this tournament in the future now lies in our hands. Now, they may have thrown the organizer and the sponsor in jail, but you can all breathe a huge sigh of relief because the prizes are still being issued as promised.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Woo-woo!
That's a good call.
However, unfortunately, the wisdom orbs currently have a harmful effect on their surrounding environment, so they pose a risk to people's health. This means that we won't be able to keep our fungi friends around for the long term. So, for the sake of everyone's well-being, over the coming days, we recommend that everyone entrust their fungi into the care of the best darn beast tamer in town, Hania! But you won't be away from them for too long. While Hania takes care of your fungi, we'll be talking to the academia with the goal of trying to resolve the current issues with the wisdom orb as soon as possible. And of course, this tournament was so much fun. It'd be a real shame if it was a one-off affair. I'm unsure you've got a big appetite for more fungi fun and games. So once the technical issues are all sorted out, and we're all reunited with our fungi friends, let's battle it out all over again!
Oh, so that's my punishment.
Think of it more as a reward for being the runner-up.
Don't think of it that way, Miss Hania. Spending time with shroom buddies is actually really fun. Right, Twirly Whirly? I'm gonna miss you, Twirly Whirly. Take good care of my best shroom buddy. Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, Layla, and Lady Kitsune. What can I say? You're a fascinating bunch.
Come on, Hania. We announced the official decision with everyone watching. You better look alive.
Yeah, don't worry. I get it. As a beast tamer, I accept your proposal. I will do my utmost to care for these fungi and treat them like the treasured companions that they are to their masters.
Now those sound like the words of an awesome person called Hania that Paimon wants to be friends with. Just wish you'd shown us this Hania sooner. Anyway, let's spend some final quality time with our shroom buddies. Then we'll all meet up in Port Ormos. Let's go see Layla first, then Miko, and finally, go give our fungi over to Hania. Yeah!
Traveler, Paimon, Bunglehead, over here.
Hey, Layla! Have you and Twirly Whirly been having fun these past few days?
Definitely. With Twirly Whirly helping me carry my luggage, we could go camping really far away, and I got to see the stars from a different perspective. Oh, I even managed to make some progress with my paper. Although, I've tried making almost everything on my food list now. Every time I used flour or something, it got in the air and gave me a coughing fit. But after all that, I still haven't figured out what Twirly Whirly. It would be great if the improved wisdom orb allowed us to communicate directly with the fungi.
Paimon's never seen you in such good spirits, Layla. You spoke a lot more than usual just now, and you're still full of life. You really go the extra mile for your shroom buddies.
I think I might have overexerted myself, though. I'm flagging hard. Let's go see Miss Yai before I crash.
Oh? You're early.
Miko, you're not leaving, are you? It feels...
Oh, my needs for amusement have been more than met. Thanks to your help, our little Yes, I think I might ask Soka to ditch her original characters and just make you the protagonists in her next novel.
True. It all makes sense now. You dropped so many hints. Why didn't you expose Elhingen right away, though? Why wait for things to escalate like they did?
Going for the big reveal right at the beginning would have been an anticlimax of the most literal kind. I wanted to see how you'd react in a situation like this, and you did not disappoint. I thought that the story between you and the fungi would follow a master-servant paradigm, but you offered something even better. Companionship, based on mutual understanding. From a certain point of view, it seems fitting that Elhingen, the one person who could barely keep the word master from his lips, met his downfall at your hand. Of course, considering what he's capable of, I'm sure he'll have his ways of continuing to put up a fight.
Paimon's getting confused again. In the future, we should take notes when Miko's talking and carefully look over them later.
Oh, that's enough chatting for now. I'll leave Blitzara in your hands. Remember to take good care of it. I hope you really give this a good shot, you and Hania. The future of this highly entertaining tournament depends on the decisions you make from now on. I'm excited to see what you've got in store for us.
Hello, all. Right on time. I've collected all the other contestants' wisdom orbs and found a suitable place for our fungi friends to live. I'll make absolutely sure the surrounding environment is not affected. Say hello to everyone, Kindlejoy. That's Pyro One's new name. When I saw how well behaved it was when we first met, a sense of joy welled up inside me. If I just let go of my preconceived notions about fungi and allowed myself to truly feel that moment, maybe I could have felt like that all this time.
I'm so glad Hania has finally worked things out.
Yeah! Even though Paimon has gotten used to the name Pyro 1 at this point, the new name holds so much more significance!
I will commit to giving these gentle creatures the highest standard of care I can provide. Please, rest assured that your fungi friends will be safe with me.
I guess it's time for us to say goodbye. Go on, Twirly Whirly.
Zara, Mika will be back to visit when the next Beast Tamers turn. High five, Bongo Head! It was really fun having you around.
I hope that the day when humans and fungi can live in harmony will come quickly. I believe in you all. You'll make it happen. I look forward to the good news.